So today's recording, at tea time no less, is a little discussion about who is and who isn't in Hollywood. My big question today is, who's gay and who's not gay? Is anyone gay and a celebrity in Hollywood anymore? And I guess maybe a little out of whack for the pandemic, but is anybody having gay sex in Hollywood? Is anyone allowed to have gay sex? Do they have regulations in the United States about gay sex during the pandemic? One of my friends and I were talking about this, and he said, well, where do you think all these celebrities go to? I said, I don't know, maybe all the fags go to San Francisco. I don't think I can say that, can I? I'm a little concerned about what I might be able to say or might not be able to say, but I'm gonna look at today two stars, one who might be a has-been and one who is really the it boy of the celebrity world right now. And let's talk about rumors, let's talk about images, and let's talk about identity. So I've prepared a series of virtual backgrounds for us today to help animate what I want to say. I don't really think you can really start a conversation about young Hollywood and who might or might not be queer without really starting here. I kind of love this. We got to make room on the screen for both JB and myself. I love this look, right? We've got like the denim and the leather, a little bit of chain link. We've got the sort of retro pomp happening. We also have an androgyny, rather reminiscent of young women who were my very close friends at the Concordia Queer Collective. So this look, which really didn't last too long, shifted. And I'm wondering upon some level, if poor Justin, looked at these beautiful photographs and said, yeah, I'm all that in a bag of chips, but something's kind of off with this. He disappears for a few months and boom, he changes, he returns. What's up with this? What was up with this look? Justin actually tells us that that he has battled with addiction, and that I'm gonna guess during this period he wasn't so straight and narrow. The disjuncted tattoos are reminiscent of someone I love, who we never make fun of, the late great Amy. But we saw what happened to her in response to addiction. And this look, much like the other one, kind of changed really, really quickly. I think the big question with this look is like, what do we do with this look? Who would get excited by this look? I used to hang out with a group of gay guys who love going to the ballet. And Justin in this photograph looks like one of the strippers per se. I don't know if I could say strippers either, but I just did. So I might need a few beeps for this emission. Anyhow, I know that they would have instantly been reaching into their pockets to put something into Justin's shorts. Justin goes to Calvin Klein underwear, which we'll get to in a little bit, which is usually like this great almost runway that gets you straight to an incredible amount of fame. But it doesn't work for Justin. Something blows up. And then the next series of images, by and large paparazzis, are amazing. I just love this photograph. I don't really have any words, right? I want Justin Bieber to play me in the movie of my life wearing that kimono. But this one, much like the other looks, aren't rather long-lived, sadly. And as Justin's career attempts to somehow get back on track, I think we need to go back to the basics for Justin. This could have been a pivotal turning point in his life, and it just wasn't. Does anyone know why? Because Justin did not go to prison here, which I think, between the few of us who are here listening and watching, I think this could have been a really important moment for Justin. I think he could have grown. He could have blossomed and bloomed in this kind of environment. So who do we go to? How do we leave this photograph? I don't even want to change it. I mean, not that I'd want to be a felon, but a mugshot like this, it's kind of amazing. And he's smiling in it. So my next celebrity, whom I think is gonna just be an incredible it boy in the future. I don't know where his path is gonna go. His music really isn't my style, so I can't really listen to it. But he is an exceptionally styled young person in Hollywood and exceptionally good looking to boot. Why do we just love Sean? Because Sean, I think, makes all of us want to go back to college. That's how I feel when I look at Sean photographs. My larger question that I'm going to look at as we look at some of his photo shoots deal with styling. We're dealing with someone with exceptional looks, right? Great hair, beautiful face, really put together, really works out a lot. And he's stated that he feels that he's targeted and that his sexuality shouldn't really matter. I'd like to tell him, I'd like to say, you know what, you're not targeted. Your gay stylists are targeting you. You walk in the room, they shift what you want, and then they make a decision that they're gonna make you look like their fantasy from their college years. So I think, Sean, we have to have a discussion with your stylists because the stuff that happens in your photo shoots, no words, right? No words, no words. Who are these stylists? Can we get them on my phone? Like can someone Google them and, I don't know, find the number and send it to me? I would like to have a discussion with these stylists. And I would love videos. I would love video cameras somewhere in the area of the photo shoot where we get to watch these stylists, because I could only imagine what's happening, right? I can hear them right now, probably like steamscaping. Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at him. What are we gonna do with him? Girl, he's like porno star hot. And then the exchanges go back and forth. And then there's Sean, who says he's straight. He's allowed to be straight. And he's styled, not just as a gay cliche, but, you know, let's just call it what it is. Sean kind of looks like a bottom in these photographs. I've never seen a Calvin Klein ad with a male subject reclining like this. Does Calvin have anything to do with it? I mean, is he involved? Does someone want to get me Calvin Klein's phone number? I'm presuming Calvin chooses them or is with the creative team who makes the cut for these incredible career-changing moves for these talented and beautiful celebrities who get on the cover of Calvin Klein underwear boxes, right? Calvin, this is not the position we put someone who is feeling somewhat sensitive about his representation and sexuality in popular culture right now. And we'll notice that after these shoots were done, I don't think the stylists were fired. I think they tried to butch him up, but the end product of the butching up is questionable as well. I mean, shades of Freddie Mercury with less hair? The 90s, 70s, sure, there's a rocker feel to it, but almost in a Sarah McLachlan kind of way. So I don't know. I'm thinking, Sean, you need to hire me. You need to hire me as your stylist. And maybe in my next video, I might be able to think about how I could speak to Sean and what I could say to him. In the meantime, I just say you go, Sean. You believe in yourself and you go. But you know what? Those stylists need to go as well. And I hope everyone agrees with me that we need to tone down the stylists for Sean.